When U.S. Customs and Border Protection's Border Search Trauma and Rescue Team gets the call,
most of the time it's through a 911 call.
The Yuma BORSTAR supervisor says time is a luxury they don't have.
It's better to activate us earlier than later. One of the issues that people don't foresee is the amount of response time that's involved due to the rugged terrain and vast area of the desert.
So when they find their victim, they're under the pressure of the clock, and they have to know how to use their environment to their advantage.
On this system, we're using a vehicle as an anchor. That's not always an option. If that's not an option, you might be slinging rock, using webbing, not the tubular webbing to sling rocks, or you might be lashing onto several trees, small trees. It's really what's available, and the more remote it is, the more difficult and the more time it's going to take.
And focus is key. When one wrong move could make it a life or death situation for not only the victim, but the team.
If I were to drop the line, say, a little bit over to the right, we have that kind of sharp cut in the rocks there. That would be hard to send a rope through because there's gonna be a lot of friction. Right here, we got a nice square edge. So as we're lowering the rescuer down, he's not gonna wanna fall one way or the other.
And everything is checked.
Hey, Lance?
Yeah.
You safety it?
Sure.
And rechecked by team members before they put their rescue operation into action.
Belay ready?
Belay is ready.
Maine, you ready?
Maine ready.
Ready. Rescue, you ready?
Ready.
4. We're gonna send a rescuer down to you, sir.
But the rescuer doesn't always know what he's going down to find.
You can find them in walking condition. Maybe they just walked out to that location, hit a dead end, and were too scared to go anywhere, so they're just stopped there. So they can assist you with the rescue.
And that's the best case scenario. Often the victim is hurt or unresponsive.
If the patient fell to this location, then we may need to send a stretcher down and an additional rescuer to package the patient in a stretcher system if we had the ability to do that on that location.
So when BORSTAR agents get to their victim, they have to know exactly what to do to make sure that the patient is safe no matter what happens. It can be a rough trip back up the side of a cliff, so agents have 20 types of knots they use to keep a patient secured. They're tested by time and by the way the ropes lay to create strength.
The seat harness on you to pull you up this way. The chest harness, this blue webbing that they're using, is to pull you down that way. You're not going to fall out.
Then they're ready to make their trip back up.
Loads transferred. We're changing to a raising. Stand by for raising. Haul. Start hauling.
Out of speed. Walk. All right, hand over hand.
All stop.
All stop.
Brake.
Brake set.
Coming up to the edge.
Our greatest asset is being able to gain patient access where other search and rescue companies would have a difficult time.
Unlike other Border Patrol vehicles, these are designed to transport patients and are able to handle the rugged terrain. Reporting from the Arizona desert, I'm Rebecca Buchanan.